Good evening, teacher.
Guys, good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
I am okay. It's been a long time, I think. Yes, it is.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon. How are you guys?
I'm fine. What
Mm,
about you?
I am fine. I have to thank God. It is coming. Okay, I think we have to wait for your friends. Maybe 1 or 2 minutes maximum. Okay, guys, I think I have to say good afternoon again. Hiba Raed, Taghreed Zainab. Welcome back, guys. I know that it's been a long time. Now I think I have to share the screen and we have to complete from the point that we have stopped. Approximately, guys, we are about to finish level 3. I guess that we need 4 or maybe 5 lessons just to be finished. This is amazing. We are making a great progress. That's really great. So let me open the book and let me complete from the last point or last page we have discussed earlier. So, and I think, guys, that we have discussed the comparative and superlative, especially with many and much. Let me go down. Let me do it faster than this. Yes, I think we have discussed all of these. And we start discussing unit 6, and unit 6 is the last unit in level 3. So I think that we need maximum 3 lessons just to finish the course. This is the last page that we have discussed, and I think now we have to discuss this page. To do so, guys, I think I have to split the screen into two just to be able to take a look at the pictures because we have to compare people here in this page. Let me try to read the information about these people before doing the exercise. Wait. This is it. Okay. So we notice, guys, that the first person we have is Agnes. Agnes, guys, the age of Agnes is 34, and her family is about 3 children. Absolutely, she is married. Her job is interior designer. Now, the weekly hours is 50 hours weekly. The salary is $75,000 a year, and her house is about 4 bedrooms. She is intelligent. We notice that here we have 5 stars. Ambitious, 2 stars. Happy, I think, 5 emojis. So 5 stars. And I think that this person is really happy. Now, the next person is Kevin. We notice that the age of Kevin is 32. Absolutely, here he is married. He has 2 sons. His job is financial advisor, and the weekly hours is 60. His salary is $100,000 a year. His house is about 6 bedrooms, absolutely bigger than Agnes one. About his intelligence, 2 stars, ambitious 5 stars, and his happiness is about 3 emojis. Now, this is the third person, Marcel. We notice that his age is 25, he is single, his job is a cheesemaker, and his weekly hours is 35 hours per week, and his salary is $40,000, and his house is about only 2 bedrooms. His intelligence is about 3 stars, 3 stars. Ambitious, yes, he is ambitious, but only 2 stars. His happiness is about 4. And the final person is Marilu. We notice that the age of Marilu is 41. He is married and she has 1 daughter. Her job is a nurse. She works 55 hours a week and her salary is $25,000. Her house is about 3 bedrooms. Her intelligence is about 4 stars. Yes, she is ambitious, but we notice that only 1 star. And her happiness is about 2 emojis, or let me say 2 stars. This is it, guys, and we have to compare now these people. Absolutely, we have to compare them concerning age, weekly hours, their homes, or maybe houses, and all the details. To do so, I think we have to split the screen into 2, as I told you, just to be able to take a look at the picture and solve the exercise at the same time. So let me open the book twice and let's start. I think this is it. Okay, so let me drag the screen just to be here. Exactly. And let me go down to the page or to the comparison page. I think this is it exactly. So I think I have to try to do a little zoom out like this. I hope that you can see the screen clearly. Okay, before guys doing the exercise, let's listen to this recording. Now, this recording is a practice about conversation. It is 6.6. So let's listen to it before doing the exercise. And I need you to notice, guys, that the conversation is saying who's cleverer, Al-Athka, you or maybe Ben. So it's me, of course. I am much cleverer than Ben. So notice the using of much. And he isn't nearly as clever as me. Don't forget that as with as, you have to use here adjective before or in the middle of or between the 2 as's. So let's listen to this conversation before we do the exercise. It is 6.6. So this is unit 6, the last one. That's amazing. And this is recording 6. Let me try to take a look at the recordings because I can guess. We only need 2 or 3 classes maximum. That's amazing. Okay.
Tape script 6.6. Ben and me.
Who's cleverer, you or Ben?
Me, of course. I'm much cleverer than Ben. He isn't nearly as clever as me.
So this is it. And now let's try to do so, or let's practice using kind, funny, good-looking, and ambitious. Can I start with you, Tagreed?
Yes, teacher.
Do you have a brother or a sister?
Yes, I have 3
Um,
brothers.
Amazing. Okay. I need you, Tagreed, to compare yourself with your brother using these adjectives. Can you do so?
Can you repeat?
Yes,
didn't
I
hear
can.
clearly.
Okay. I need you, please, Tagreed, to compare yourself to your brother using these adjectives: kind, funny, good-looking, ambitious. Who is kinder? You or your brother? Who is funnier? Who is more good-looking? And something like that.
Yes. I have a brother,
Mm-hmm.
Raed. He is much kinder than me.
Amazing. Okay.
I'm so funny, but I have my brother Ahmad. I'm much funnier than
Holy God, that's
him.
amazing. Okay.
Um, my mom has a good looking.
Hmm. A good-looking shape or appearance. Who is more
Yes,
ambitious, you or Raed?
I think he is ambitious as me, the same.
Ah, so he is as ambitious as me.
Yes,
Exactly. Thank you, Tagreed. This is really great. Hiba, what
thank
about you,
you.
Hiba? Do you have a brother or a sister?
Yes, I have.
Can you please compare him or her using these adjectives?
Yes. My brother Muhammad is more kind than my brother Abdul Qadir.
Amazing. But wait, Hiba, wait. How many syllables do I have with kind? Kind means latif.
Yes.
How many syllables? It it is one syllable. Am I right?
Yes.
Mm. If it is one syllable, can I use more and most with adjectives that have only one syllable? I can't. I have to use R, ER, IER with these adjectives.
Kinder يعني.
Yes,
But
exactly.
أنا قلت than my brother.
Ah, yes, but you said more kind. More kind is not precise. You have to say kinder.
Okay.
Uh-huh, great. Okay. Can you
Okay.
complete?
My brother Muhammad is kinder than
Mm,
my brother Abdul Qadir.
amazing. Okay. Who is funnier?
Okay. Mm, My brother, my sister
Mm-hmm.
Maya is funnier
Mm-hmm.
than Abdul Qadir.
It's funnier than amazing. Okay.
Okay.
And who, let me say, who has more good looking?
My father.
Ah, your
My
father.
father,
Mm-hmm.
yes, okay, my father more good looking than my brother.
Ah, so your brother or your father is more good looking than amazing. And who is more ambitious?
My sister,
Mm-hmm.
the most ambition.
The most ambitious.
Okay,
Ah,
than my brother.
the most, if you want to say the most, there is no comparison. This is superlative. So you have to say, Hiba, my brother is the most ambitious one without comparison. Okay,
سوري
Hiba?
ما سمعتك سوري فيك ترجع تعيد سؤالك هلا
Yes,
آخر
I can.
شيء.
You said that my brother is the most ambitious one. Am I right?
Yes.
Ah, this is superlative, not comparative. I mean, you cannot use most to compare something with something else, someone with someone else, or something like that. This is superlative.
Yes. Okay.
Okay? So
Okay.
you have to say that my brother is the most ambitious one or member in the family. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Hiba. Zainab, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Zainab, do you have a brother or a sister, or maybe both?
Yes, I have both. I have 8 brothers and 1 sister.
Can you compare the only sister with the eldest brother, please, using these
Okay.
adjectives? Mhm.
Um, Heba
Uh-huh.
She is my sister, and
Uh-huh.
Kamal, he is my elder brother. Heba is kinder than my
Mm,
brother Kamal.
amazing.
But Kamal, he is much funnier than Heba.
Mhm.
And Heba, she is a good looking more than my brother Kamal. But
She-
my sister Heba,
Mhm.
but my sister Heba, she is لا لأنه قلت my sister, but my sister Heba
Uh-huh. Is immediately without
more
mentioning the pronoun exactly.
is more ambitious
Mm.
than he.
Thank you so much. So this is it, Zainab. If you want to say my brother or my sister, don't mention the pronoun again. Don't say my brother, he is. You have to say immediately, my brother is, my sister is funnier than, my sister isn't as funny as my brother, or something like that. You can use much if you want. Thank you so much, Zainab. Now, Raed, can I ask you some questions, Raed?
Yes.
Raed, who is kinder, you or Tagreed?
I think I'm kinder than Tagreed.
Why you are kinder? Is she shouting too much or screaming or something like that?
No, but I think يعني,
Maybe she's telling you all the time, right, stop doing that, don't touch my stuff, like this.
yes, yes, yes.
Out. Ah, okay. Okay. And who is funnier, you or Tagreed?
Um, I think Tagreed is more funnier than me.
Is more funnier or only
Is
funnier?
funnier than me.
Ah, yes. What about good looking? Who is more good looking? Who is prettier?
Uh, Tagreed
More.
is good looking than me, more
Is,
than me.
is more good looking more than you. Okay. Finally, who is more ambitious?
I'm more ambitious than Tagreed.
Okay, thank you so much, Raed. And I think, Tagreed, you have to be like your brother. You have to be ambitious. Okay, so this is it, guys.
I'm
You know,
ambitious.
okay, I'm joking. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know that. Both of you are great. Tagreed, Raed. I can say that you are
Thank
one
you.
of the most, let me say not the most, or the cleverest students I have ever seen. Okay, so guys, now we have to do the same with exercise number 3. Now let's try to compare people. I need you to be careful, guys, because this exercise is little sophisticated. Okay, now let's compare people. As I told you here in the next page, we have Agnes, we have Marcel, Marilu, if you remember, and we have to compare them now. Now we notice that Agnes has the largest family. Now this is Agnes. You notice that her family is about 3 kids. Because if you want me to go down just to check the families about the rest of people, we notice that Kevin has 2 sons, and here we notice that Marcel is single and Marilu has only 1 daughter. So we notice that Agnes has the largest family. So this is superlative because she has the largest family, 3 kids, if you notice that. I have to say Agnes has the largest family. She has what?
3 children.
Oh, bravo. This is it. She has 3. This is it. 3 kids or 3 children. So this is the first gap or blank. She has 3 children. Okay. Now Kevin doesn't have children, Agnes. Let me go back to Kevin. Uh-huh.
More children than Agnes.
Mm, are you sure?
أو as
Okay, amazing. Wait. We notice that we have as. Am I right? Let me tell you something, and please listen to me carefully. We notice that we have two gaps, so I can guess that I have to use two as's. This is here one as, this is a second as. But be careful because I told you if you want to use two as's in between, we have adjective and the children isn't an adjective, it is a noun. So I have to add something else. What is it?
As much.
Oh, bravo, Hiba or Zainab. Zainab. Bravo, Zainab, much. But we notice that children is countable noun.
Uh,
Many. Thank you so much, Tagreed. So Kevin doesn't have as many children as Agnes. So this is why you have to be careful, especially in using two as's. If you have only two as's in here in between, you have to use adjective. But if you have a noun, be careful. I told you have to use much and many. Absolutely, you have to be careful about the noun if it is countable or uncountable. Because children is countable, I have to use many. So this is it. Kevin doesn't have as many children as Agnes because Kevin has only two sons. As we notice here, he has only two sons. This is it. Okay. Now Marilu is
a nurse.
wait. It's not a wait. Now let's discuss the age. We notice the age of Agnes is 34. The age of Kevin
The eldest one.
is the what?
The eldest one.
The oldest, or I can say the oldest. This is it. 41. This is Marilu. And we notice that she is the oldest. So Marilu is don't forget that because this is superlative, please. This is the oldest. Why? Because she is 41. This is it. The oldest. So Marilu is the oldest person in the list.
And Marcel is
And Marcel is, okay,
youngest.
youngest. Amazing. This is Marcel. We notice that only 25, so he is the youngest. And Marcel is the youngest. I love that. This is superlative. So the youngest. Please, if you are writing the answer, write it now. So the youngest. Youngest. And don't forget EST plus the because it is superlative. Okay. Agnes is a little bit Kevin.
Younger than.
Younger than.
Mhm.
Younger or what is it, Tagreed?
Elder than.
Yeah, older. Thank you. This is Agnes, guys. Please, I need you just to try to open the book if you have it. We notice this is Kevin. Not Kevin. This is Marilu. Sorry. Let me go down. This is Agnes. We notice that she is 34. And this is Kevin, 32. So we notice
Older.
that older than. Thank you so much. So I have to say that Agnes is a little bit, not that much, because he is 32 and she is 34, not that too much, only 2 years. This is why I said a bit or a little bit. You can say a bit, you can say a little bit, it is up to you. So Agnes is a little bit older than. So please, you have to write here in this blank, older than. And this is than. Than in the superlative, in the comparative, and that in the superlative. Okay, now let's talk about work. Who works more than the other? Now, Kevin works hours. He works 60 hours a week. This is Kevin. He works 60. If you want to compare him with the rest of people, we notice that here 50, Agnes, and we notice that Marilu plus Marcel here 35 hours weekly and Marilu only 55.
Kevin works much than other.
But I think this is Kevin. I think I have to use superlative.
Okay. Kevin works the all hours.
The all hours. Can I say the all? I have to use the here adjective plus the maybe SEST or
The biggest number of
ah,
hours.
thank you so much, Zainab. But big guys is for shape, not for time. For what is the adjective that I have to use it for time? For example, تحتاج لوقت طويل لتصل إلى المنزل.
More time.
Mm, it's not
Long
more.
time.
Long.
Long.
Okay, thank
The
you. This is
longest
the
hour.
longest. Bravo. Guys, with time, you have to say long. Long time. So the longest hours. Because I have that, this is superlative. And because you notice that Kevin, the hours is about 60 hours a week. So I have to say the longest. The longest hours because he works 60 hours a week. Okay. Agnes doesn't work as hours as
many hours.
Many hours.
I loved it as many, thank you. So this is it again. As many. Let me erase this one. So we notice that hours is countable. In this way, I have to use many. And please don't forget that here we have two ases. Ours is not adjective at all. So because it is not adjective, I have to use much many. And because ours is countable, I have to use many. Please be careful. So doesn't work as many hours as Kevin, but she still works really hard. She works than Marcel.
More than.
More than, wait. This is Marcel. 35.
And
Okay.
Agnes.
Thank you.
50.
Thank you so much. But guys, we are talking about the adjective hard.
Harder.
Bravo. She works harder than. We notice that she works hard, but she works harder than Marcel. Thank you. So hard, harder, this is comparative. Who only works 35 hours, this is it. 35 hours a week. Now four. Now we are talking about who earns the best.
The highest.
So Kevin earns highest.
أعلى شيء.
Earns the highest. Okay, I
Said.
can. Yes, exactly. So we notice this is Kevin. So the highest, the best salary. So I can say the highest, high price, or I can say the most. Or I can say the most is correct. So Kevin earns the highest or the most or the highest salary. He has salary.
The best
The
salary.
best salary, thank you, 1,100. So the best salary ever between these people. So Kevin has the best salary. Now we notice that Marilu has salary. What is the opposite of high? Because Marilu, that we can notice this is it. She earns only $25,000 a year. What is the opposite of high?
Oops, نسيتها.
Low.
Yeah, thank
Low.
you. So
The
low.
lowest.
At the lowest salary. Thank you. Your price is low. The price is high. So the lowest salary. Because Marcel doesn't earn anything like Agnes. We have here negative, doesn't. So I have to use two as's. As. What do you think? This is it. He isn't as. Okay, so what do you think? So Marilu doesn't earn anything, something Agnes. ليس بقدر ما تكسب Agnes.
doesn't earn anything. Like,
Okay, because here, as I told you, sometimes if we have negative, I have to use two as's. This is as, and this is as. This is number one. And what is the thing that we are talking about? We are talking about what?
ambitious,
Are we talking about ambition?
salary.
Bravo. We are talking about salary. So we are
I
talking,
don't how much.
bravo, because we are talking about money, earning money, and money is uncountable, I have to say. Marilu doesn't earn anything like as much
Much
as.
as
Bravo, it is money and money is uncountable. Not as many as much as Agnes, exactly. She earns nearly twice as him. What do you think?
she.
We are still talking about money.
Twice as much as him.
Bravo, this is it. Nearly, as we noticed in the previous example here, nearly two as's. And we have to say, because we are talking about money and because still money is uncountable, I have to say she earns nearly twice as much as him. This is as and this is much because we are talking again about money. Much. We noticed that the previous year 3, we are talking about the working hours. Here we are talking about money. 5, we notice, guys, that here we are talking about house.
Or
And
can you
yes, so we notice that Agnes has than Marilu. Let me tell you something, guys. We notice that Marilu here, this is Marilu, her house has 3 bedrooms. And if you
but
want me to, Whoa,
is
this is
Largest or
large.
large?
bigger
Thank you.
as
So it's big. We are talking about shape, so we have to use big.
has a big house than Marilu.
So what shall I say? Agnes has
A big house.
a big, and if I want to use it with comparative because I have than
A bigger
a
house than
bigger. Thank you. Thank you. So Agnes has a bigger house. Don't forget I said bigger because I'm comparing. We have than a bigger house than Marilu. Don't forget double R, double G because consonant, vowel, consonant. So a bigger house as Marilu. But it isn't Kevin's.
isn't as many as Kevin's.
As many, we are talking about what?
Much.
House,
As
bedroom,
what is the adjective? Okay,
bigger.
thank you so much. It's big. Thank you so much, Raed. But guys, we have negative, and we have to use two as's. This is
As bigger.
as big as
As
bigger,
bigger as.
as big as. Thank you. So Agnes has a bigger house than Marilu, but she isn't as big as, not bigger because only adjective with two as's, but it isn't as big as Kevin's house. Jamila is coming. Jamila, please, you are late. Okay. So we still have the final one here, and he has a huge house, 6 bedrooms. Imagine that. This is it. So Marcel has this is
biggest house,
this is Marcel. Where is Marcel?
6 bedrooms.
The biggest and only 2 bedrooms. This is
Small.
Marcel.
The large, the smallest.
The smallest. Thank you.
Smallest.
The opposite of big is small. Marcel has the smallest. Don't forget that because it is superlative. And I have to say smallest. This is smallest. Thank you so much. This is it. Please, guys, I need you to be careful about something. Again, I know that we have discussed comparative and superlative in level 2, but I need you to be careful in level 3 because what is new is using two as's. If you want to use two as's again, please. If you have only two as's, between the two as's, you have to use adjective. Don't use bigger, biggest, only adjective. And if you want to use a noun, be careful because you have to use much and many. And again, be careful because maybe the noun is going to be countable or uncountable. You have to use much and many. So this is it. And I can consider this lesson is one of the most important lessons in level 3 because most of the students commit mistakes while using them. So this is it about this exercise. Now I think I have to go down to the next one. Okay. Now let's talk about this exercise. This exercise, we have some adjectives. I need you please to read these adjectives and to tell me their meaning. What is this?
ميسي يعني أفقد أو أفتقد.
No, this is miss with I. I miss you. This is miss. But this miss is with E, not with I.
أنسى.
If I want to say you are a messy person, what is the meaning of messy?
يمكن حنون أو شي هيك.
It is فوضوي.
فوضوي. Okay.
The opposite of messy is what?
tidy.
Tidy. Thank you. The meaning of tidy is?
مرتب.
Exactly. Lazy.
يعني كسول.
Yes. Moody.
مزاجي.
متقلب المزاج. Amazing. Noisy.
مزعج.
This adjective is?
kind لطيف.
So it's kind, not can. Thank you. This adjective is?
selfish يعني بحب حاله.
Exactly. This is أناني. What is this adjective?
خجول.
Shy. So خجول. Thank you. This adjective is?
ambition طموح.
Yes.
يعني
exactly.
طموح.
And this adjective is?
I have no idea.
Cheerful.
بدل مبسوط طول الوقت.
Yes, thank you, Jamila. This is it. Okay? So these are the adjectives that we have in this exercise, and we have to be careful about them because the people in the next exercise are going to use them. Now, Tagreed, let me ask you this question. Which of these adjectives describe you?
I think I'm kind. I'm selfish.
Amazing.
I'm ambitious. And finally, I'm cheerful.
Are you a moody person?
Sometimes.
Who is noisier, you or Raed?
I think Ra'id is noisier than me.
Okay, thank you so much, Tagreed. Okay, Hiba, which adjectives describe you?
For who's السؤال؟
For Hiba. Can you hear me, Hiba?
Yes, teacher.
Please, can you tell me the adjectives that describe you?
Okay. I think I moody and I am shy and I am ambitious and I tidy.
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 Tidy. مرتب. Amazing. Okay. Thank you so much, Hiba. Zainab, which adjectives can describe you?
The adjective describe me tidy, I think. Then kind, moody sometimes, and ambitious. That's all.
Zainab, is it being